Good evening, folks, or afternoon anyway. There seems to be some confusion, and some of it may be on my part, but there's a difference in varieties and strains. The varieties is my understanding on the plants, and I have a pink vein and a green Malaysia, two different roofats, one from seed and one that I got as a clone. Forgot where I was. Pink indigo, pink vein indigo, roofat. Bumblebee is the other 5 that I have. And then you have the different strains, and the strains come from the way it is cured. And I just cure it in a cardboard box. And in the cardboard box, I get all various colors and different times and the way that it's harvested and what have you. And so for me, that's, like I say, in the bag you can see some reds and greens and yellows and golds and all different kind of colors in it. And I have read a book or two and gone online and looked it up, and I would really encourage people to start taking a little more time and whenever I tell people that I don't have a particular red strain or whatever they want, they kind of get bent out of shape or something. And I'm not trying to be rude or anything. It's just that as far as I'm concerned, it's all KRATOM and KRATOM, or however you want to say that, and it's all usable to me. And I do it, like I said, I mix it all together. I don't do anything fancy curing or whatever, and I just use what I need to relieve my pain so I can keep functioning. And that was just, I don't know if that helps anyone understand that the variety of plants is kind of like getting a squash plant. You got straight neck squash, yellow squash, and crook neck yellow squash, and winter squash, and some squash that in one catalog would be a squash, and in the next catalog would be a pumpkin. And then you get people that are trying to, I won't say rip people off, but they're trying to make $1, and so they come up with some kind of watermelon red or pomegranate red or whatever, and it gets confusing and messes people up. And to me, it's kind of a con, but it's all KRATOM, and I stick with the names that the plants came with whenever I bought the plants, or like the one KRATOM that I've got that I won from Hector, and I put an H on it. It's a roofat H, and it has a more red vein to it and a narrower leaf, and it is different looking. This is it here, and I don't know how that'll show up on the camera, but this one is the original plant I got from him, and then this one that I cloned, and I have quite a few other clones of it now. But other than that, sun's hitting this one good to see the good color on it, in which I cut the tops off of a number of them yesterday and have them rooting. But, and then this is the green Malaysia, and some of these I'll be doing some harvesting before long on. But that's just where it is for me. I hope that will clarify for some people that the strain is in the way that it is cured. It's not in the plant. You can have red leaves and a red vein and yellow vein in the same plant and other colors and whatever. Some of it, I think, is from like mine are partially in the shade here, and I think shade and sunlight and some of that affects it and the growth rate on it. But their variety and strain are not the same thing, and I hope that'll clarify it for some folks. Blessings all.